Hey guys, do you own a Chrysler product like a Dodge Caliber, Jeep Compass, Jeep Patriot, I believe the Sebring and the Avenger also suffer from this problem, where you turn on the car, you're driving down the road and you turn on the vent and the fan comes on, but you hear this click, 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 click sound coming from this side of the car. If you press the recirc button, you'll hear it again, click, 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 and when you turn it off, you'll hear it go click, 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 click. And after you shut off the car and walk away for a minute or two, you'll hear it again. Click, 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 click. Let me show you what's causing that problem. The very first thing you should do before repairing this HVAC system problem is disconnect the negative terminal on your battery and wait a few minutes, at least 2, before you start this. You're going to be messing around over here near the airbag, and you don't want that airbag going off while you're working on the car. So your culprit is this. This is the recirculation door actuator. This is a little motor that opens and closes the recirculation door on your HVAC system. It operates automatically when you turn the car off. The car will eventually operate this to, I believe, close off the outside air to prevent contaminants from getting in the car. But these things have a tendency to fail. This is the Chrysler part number for this. There are 2 part numbers for this actuator with a $10 difference in price. I don't know why that is. I couldn't figure it out. But this is the one I bought. This is the slightly more expensive one. It was like $43. Don't buy aftermarket ones. They don't last. Buy the good made in USA Mopar part. Let me show you where in the car this thing resides. So I've removed the glove box by squeezing in the sides, pulling it out. And you also have to remove this little plastic pin from the side there to get it to come all the way down. Behind it you'll find the blower motor for your HVAC system. Above it, this is where your cabin filter usually resides, and above it is the recirculation door. It swings back and forth. The actuator is buried over on the side here. You can't really see it. You have to feel for it. You see that black and blue wire? That's the wire that goes to the actuator itself. You see it connects up there. You have to do all of this by feel, and it's not particularly easy. The actuator itself sits in the car like this, with the electrical connector facing down. It's attached with 2 screws, one here and one here. This third one's not used. There's also a locator pin here. What you have to do is take out these 2 screws from the old one, pull this to the side, but first disconnect your electrical connection, or you can do it afterwards, it doesn't matter, and pull this out. When you put this in, feel around for the locator pin. It's L-shaped. You'll feel it right next to a standoff where this will mount. And once you get these lined up, push it in sideways. This should fit into a hole in the side of the recirculation door. Then simply put the 2 screws in here and here, reconnect your electrical connector, and you should be done. In my case, this fixed the problem. No more clicks. So if this little video helps, please let me know. Thanks and have a good day. So for the fun of it, I thought I'd take apart this actuator to see where it failed. It comes apart pretty easily. There's just some clips, plastic clips. All it is a bunch of gears inside with a little motor, and you can see right there, one of the teeth for the gear is chowdered, and apparently that's the clicking sound that comes from this when it fails. Is, see if I can get this to focus. Focus. Right there. So apparently somewhere it's slipping against one of the other gears. Right there. You can see it. Yep, it's a better shot of it. So that's how they fail. It's one tooth gets ground off the gear, and then the whole thing fails, and you're paying, $40-50 for a replacement. So, everything inside of it's plastic, all these gears, except for the motor, and even the motor has a little plastic, gear on it. So, I guess that's the way things are made these days.